Okay. I think we're good. So you should be able to share your links now, lads, in this. In your profile.
Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
red, never walk alone. Knowing only you wait, waka come. Like a red, never walk alone. Etewe asihua, wirupo, ama wabeme bojo wamo, werupo, asote asihua, wirupo, anawano udo betoton, werupo, asihudo akwe, asihudo wong, anawano udo betoton, werupo, asihudo akwe, asihudo wong, anawano udo betoton, werupo, sepo 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 me, biome, sepo 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 me, biome, sepo 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 me, biome, sepo 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 me. Sepo 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 me, biome, sepo 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 me, biome, sepo 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 me, biome, sepo 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 me. I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hollow tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby. Going to famous. I'll leave it alone. Because today, oh, it's it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want, you be thinking about the way I turn you on, but you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two step to a new life, X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want, you be thinking about the way.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Luis Araujo.
Shot a goal! That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi stood his ground strongly. No, it's come to nothing. Nedved. For Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Pele. Shot could be on. Oh, important interception. Perez. And they can counter here. He won't be happy with that one. Luis Araujo. And back to the keeper they go. Lam. Oh, what has happened here? So much. Puskas! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. He's away! Can he finish? Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Hakimi. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Luis Araujo. Pull it. Oh, well measured. Well timed, excellent interception. Quarter of an hour played. Luis Araujo is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely aimed pass. Back into the middle. Oh, this is a... Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Monaco with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the finish! Goal, Monaco! And they're back in front. Kimmich duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Monaco take the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Priol gets across to intercept that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Mbappe. Chance! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pele. Well, they could break here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lahm calmly anticipates. Mbappe is herring after that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Crosses it in here. He's dealt with that well.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. And it's Messi. Puskas.
Oh, great feat, that.
Messi picks it up out wide. Adams gets good distance on it. Perez. Now, can they get him away? And he's whipped it across.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's hoisted clear. Tries to play it through. Perez. Puskas. Nice interception, well timed. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe Gets into a good position. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. And it's Nedved. Perez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for the run. Oh, easy pickings there. Hakimi going full tilt down the left. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Superb goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Greece go into the lead. Well, and the referee brings the first half to a close. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons que pour votre sécurité, ce match est placé sous vidéosurveillance.
And the second half gets underway.
Monaco can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
He's having a go! Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hakimi. And it's Perez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Always onto this. It's a promising position. And a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Takes a shot! Goal, Greece! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That has not gone well. Now it's Puskás. Pass somewhat off target. He's tried one! Monaco have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. Great vision. And the shot! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Mbappe. That has been cut short. Monaco do have a chance to counter here. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for move. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi goes short. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, smashing header! Goal, Greece! Into the lead once more. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Greece get themselves into the lead. Hakimi with the foul. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Puskas. And played right. Messi gets through on his chance for a shot! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So all square, and Puskas! That's good running with the ball. Deep cross, up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Attention, changement.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That was
that's
lovely,
fabulous. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Luis Araujo. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Greece! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Le numéro 4. Hazard. Changement.
Nicely shaped cross. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mbappe. Hazard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pinches it off him. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to...
He's had a shot! Goal, Greece! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That is good alertness. The searching ball out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. back here, probably the best. Could be danger here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Kimmich.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps
He
additionnel.
gets big! Oh, it's come loose. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And this is Ronaldo. Hakimi. That's a little off target. Puskas. Looking to play him in. Oh, that it shapes to suit! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Hakimi cuts it out. Now he's off and running. Messi. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Merci. Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 10, Messi. À sa place, le numéro 11.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Monaco displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Great shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Greece take the lead. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Opts to play it back. Oh, well played. Mohamed Salah. Puskás. Bumps him off it and wins. And the shot! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Greece go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And it's been given away. And he's in on goal. Big chance! And he's following up. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are cruising away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Clinical, just clinical. What a... Can he finish? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vieira. Messi. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Puskás. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Hazard goes pulsing down that left-hand side. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar. Vieira. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers
Well, both
spectateurs.
teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the player... There's the shot! He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response... And Puskás! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Goes for a shot! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on you. Real chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he whips it in. That's a decent clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mohamed Salah. Monaco get their fourth corner. This ended up in no man's land. Decent chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Greece disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super! And he shoots! It's a goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Can he get on the end of this? Puskas! Rodri. It's Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Nicked it back promptly. Bullet. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Azar. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. And there goes the final whistle. Monaco can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you could try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you could tell a lie. Oh, you could fake it, listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby, going famous. Oh, leave me alone, sick of dickers today. Oh, it's it, yeah. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two step to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new buy, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue.